Lancaster is a city in the state of California, 70 miles to the north of Los Angeles. It's home to Sylvia Corradin.
Okay, I'm coming.
She's a devoted mother of two who spends her days and nights tirelessly struggling to relieve the suffering of her eldest son, Nicky.
Hey, baby. How's it going?
20-year-old Nicky has spent his life wrapped up in bandages to prevent the skin on his entire body from falling off. But he's currently undergoing groundbreaking medical treatment that could turn his life around.
My skin is really fragile, so I can't really bump into things or scratch too hard and stuff.
Nicky was born with Epidermolysis Bullosa, a rare genetic disease known as EB that causes skin to blister at the slightest touch. Nicky has the most severe form of the disease, which can be inherited when both parents are carriers of a mutated gene responsible for creating the protective layer under the skin.
Basically, his body does not produce a protein called collagen type 7. So the minimum pressure, the skin comes right off, leaving behind a second-degree burn-like wound, and this is everywhere.
Even when I touch him, he gets hurt. It's just basically hell for him. I hear him screaming all the time.
With his incurable condition deteriorating as he gets older, Nicky rarely leaves his home and is now confined to a wheelchair.
How's that? 10 years ago, he could walk, but now he's just sitting at the computer. So you guys playing together? Or no, not yet?
Like many young men, Nicky loves computer games, which he plays as often as possible with his younger brother, Connor.
Blow it up again.
4 of them were headshots. Come on.
I mean, his life is around video games, so...
Takes my mind off of everything.
Life expectancy of EB sufferers is severely reduced, mostly due to the condition developing into malignant skin cancer. So every night, Sylvia has to change Nicky's bandages to try to prevent his wounds from becoming infected. It's an agonizing process.
You can feel it. Very slimy. Not great, but feels extra fragile today. One night we do legs, one night we do arms. We take a look and see how the wounds are doing, and then I rewrap everything. I know every inch of Nicky's skin. I know his skin better than I know mine. We're very close. You know, I feel like he's like part of me is like my arm. You feel better?
I love her so much. I don't know what I would do without her. She's a friend. She's my nurse. She's my everything, everything, everything.
Nicky also does what he can to help others. He's agreed to be part of clinical trials that use the collagen 7 protein to replace the missing gene in his skin.
We're trying to help Nicky be better or potentially get rid of it.
Nicky is also testing a new healing cream. If effective, these treatments could help EB sufferers around the world.
Nicky's part of this cream trial. I noticed a difference right away when we tried it. We see a good increase, a good improvement on the healing.
Today, Sylvia and Nicky are making a 550-kilometer journey to take part in the medical trials. Here at Stanford University, they will visit Dr. Jean Tang, the dermatologist who is conducting medical research to find an effective treatment for EB.
In terms of recessive dystrophic EB, I would say Nicky is on the severe side. One type of aggressive skin cancer called squamous cell carcinoma can develop in the chronic wounds. And our aim is to heal the chronic wounds and hopefully modify the disease so it's more bearable.
Dr. Tang checks Nicky's wounds for any improvement.
It looks stronger on this side, and then this side. This one on the Z looks very good too. Nicky has been a real hero because nobody likes getting blood drawn or biopsies, but he's willing to do all of these things, not just for himself, but really for other kids with EB.
I think his arms are looking good. Before, we couldn't get nothing to heal. It was just big.
Right. I hope that, with all of this effort and participation from the EB patients, that in the next 5 years we'll really see a drug approved for EB. I'm impressed every single day by their strength and how they go about just taking the best out of life and living. Just incredible.
Having spent the day helping towards finding a cure for EB, Nicky and Sylvia take in one of California's most stunning views before heading home.
I like to have fun as much as I can, even with EB.
Oh, much better.
Nicky and Sylvia are a strong family unit whose every moment is spent heroically fighting against one of the world's most painful and least known diseases. And they have developed a positive outlook on life that is truly inspirational.
Most days, hope is there. It's gonna happen. Just picture yourself without it being it. The universe has to deliver, right? I have a lot of hope.